Many times the answers to our prayers are even staring us right in the face. We become a stumbling block to our own answered prayers. Why do I say God's timing is perfect? Because He is the one with the clock. How do you know that that particular thing you are praying for is coming late? You're not the one with the clock. Hello beautiful and amazing people. Hello my precious Dena fam. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. It is me, your favorite mommy, and I am back again as usual with another video. To those who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Denia Aloha and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Ogun State, Nigeria. You are most definitely welcome. To my returning subscribers, you all are just amazing. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate you all. Yes, in today's video I would like to do a movie review and talk about a popular movie that has been trending for some time now. So if this is the kind of video you are interested in, please do well to watch to the end of this video, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Yes, so let's dive right into today's video. Like I said, in today's video I'll be doing a movie review on The Wait. It's a movie that has been trending for some time now and it is currently #1 on Netflix. I am not about to come here and narrate the whole movie for you. I'm not going to do that, because if I do that, why will you go and see the movie? Definitely I want you to see the movie. That's why I'm coming to do a review. What is so spectacular about this movie? Why are people watching this movie? Why is it trending? I saw this movie sometime last week and guys, I was mind blown. This movie really did a number on me. Like, I just could not stop thinking about the messages the movie was portraying to me. I was like, you know what, let me just come here and share my own review with you guys. So the movie I will be talking about today is called The Wait. I don't know the producer of the movie, I don't know the names of the actors in the movie, but I just love the movie. The movie The Wait is a Christian movie. Like, it's a faith-based movie. If you don't like faith-based movies, I don't think that movie is for you. The movie particularly is talking about different individuals that are waiting on God for a particular miracle or breakthrough at some certain point in their life. But the main focus of this movie was talking about the struggles that are involved in the journey of trying to conceive. It also talked about other aspects, like there was someone else that was trying to get a job. So basically it just talked about different people that are at their point of waiting for one miracle or the other. It might be a job, it might be children, it might be a life partner. So that's what the movie is all about. For this video not to be too long, I'd like to just talk about some few points that really stood out for me when I was seeing this movie. So the first thing I'll be talking about here is frustration. The frustration that comes with praying for something and you're not getting it is real, guys. It's real. You know, when you are at that point in your life, when you are asking God for something, you are expecting something from God and the thing is taking time, it is natural as human beings that we get frustrated. We start thinking that God does not see us. In fact, does He even love us? Because if He loves me, He will not see me suffer like this and not give me that thing I am praying for, that I want. So it makes us feel like the Lord does not love us anymore. He does not even care about us, or He's trying to punish you for something that you have done a long time ago. That frustration is valid. You stop praying at some point, you stop going to church, you stop believing, as in you totally lost faith because you have been praying for that particular thing for a long time. There was this particular lady that has been believing God for a child for like 12 years. After miscarriages, she stopped praying at some certain point. She was angry with God. She was fighting with God. Her husband is praying and she's like, please, you are disturbing me. Go and pray to your God elsewhere. But this is the particular lady that used to pray at that same time few years ago, but now she's tired and she's exhausted. She doesn't want to pray anymore. I felt that way too, and I know most of us have felt that way too when we are waiting for something and it's not coming and we are frustrated and we feel God does not love us. But that's not true. He's our Father, so He loves us and He cares for us. He wants the best things for us. He wants us to have the best and beautiful things of life. You can see this in the scriptures in Jeremiah 29:11. It says that the thoughts I have towards you, that they are plans of good and not for evil, to give you an expected end. So what does that mean? It means God loves us, okay? He loves us so much. He has beautiful and amazing plans for us That we are not getting the answers for our prayers now does not mean He does not love us. The next point that I would like to talk about here is, what kind of attitude are you portraying in your waiting period? Okay, are you constantly angry? Are you depressed? You put your whole life on pause because that particular thing you are praying for, that you are believing God for, is not coming out. When I'm passing through a particular challenge, or I am asking God for something and I feel like the answer is not coming, I ask myself, what is God trying to teach me? You don't know the kind of principle the Lord is trying to teach you. He might be trying to teach you patience, some other principles that you need, but you are not seeing it because we are clouded by what we want at that point in time. My husband will always tell me that, baby, you are not grateful enough for the things you have. You are always looking for those things you don't have. You are always sad because you don't have those things you are asking God for. What about the ones He has given to you now? Why are you not grateful for those ones? You know, you don't have to pause your life because you are at a particular waiting period. I see this in this particular couple in the movie, Mr. and Mrs. Williams, I guess so. 10 years of waiting on God and their marriage is strong. Their romantic life, their marriage was flourishing. In fact, their marriage was very beautiful to look upon. They did not let their childlessness define their marriage. Other aspects of their lives were flourishing. Looking from the outside, you might not even know that this couple, even in their private time, they are hoping and praying for God to bless them with a child. Whether that thing I want comes or not, I am not going to pause my life. I'm not going to put my life on hold. I'm not going to stop doing the things that make me happy because one particular prayer point have not been answered in my life. Even while waiting for the ones I'm praying for, I'll focus on what I have. Daniel 3 verse 17 and 18. Daniel and his friends, when they were about to be thrown into the fiery furnace, and they told the king, "O king, even if our God will not save us, we will still not bow down to your golden image." That's just it. It's a place of trust. Even if God does not give me, I'm not going to bow down to pressure. I'm not going to bow down to depression. Even if He does not give me, I am going to focus on other aspects of my life. This also brings me to the principle of God always answers prayers. If we see it in this movie, there were answers along the way. Just look at Mr. and Mrs. Williams. They've been praying, they want a child, they want a child. She does not know how the Lord is going to do it, but she will have her own child. Even when her husband was suggesting adoption, she said no, she doesn't want adoption. The man that was looking for a job, he had a means. The Lord has given him a skill that will even give him more than his expectation, but he was not even looking at that. He was focused on, he wants a job, he wants a job, he has a first class, so he should get a job. Many times the answers to our prayers are even staring us right in the face, but because we are too blind, or because we are too stubborn, we don't even want the will of God to take place. We want our own will to take place. We are too stubborn to acknowledge the fact. We become a stumbling block to our own answered prayers. We are the ones blocking our answers most time because we are not listening to what God is saying. God always answers prayers. Yes, I will give you what you're asking for. Yes, but not now. No, I have something even more better for you. So what we need to do is always pray to recognize those answers when it is being given to us. Let's not let our emotions cloud the voice of the Lord in our waiting period. Let our emotions not be the ones to stop us from receiving what the Lord has planned for us. So the last thing I would like to talk about is God's timing. God's timing is always perfect. Why do I say God's timing is perfect? Because He's the one with the clock. He's the one with the time. You and I, we are not in charge of the clock. We don't even know the timing, okay? He's the only one that knows the timing. So how are you sure? How do you know that particular thing you are praying for is coming late? How do you know? The Lord is the one with the clock. Okay, yes, He's with the clock, so He will determine when it is right for Him to give you. Bear it in mind that whatever you are praying for, whenever you get the answers, that's the perfect time you're supposed to get that thing you're praying for. Whatever you are believing God for, when the answers come, just take it that was the perfect time. It didn't come too early, it didn't come too late, it came at the right and the perfect time. Okay, you have to chill. When the Lord is going to give me that thing I am praying for, when the Lord is going to answer that particular prayer that I'm praying for, it will be what is perfect and befitting for me. It will not be what will give me stress. It will come with ease. So I would like you to see the movie. If you have time, you are going to enjoy it. Like, I cannot even exhaust the lessons that I learned from that movie. These are like the few ones I can really talk about. There are other deep lessons in that movie, The Wait. It is so packed with so many lessons. To those who are believing God for a breakthrough and a miracle, I'm talking to myself too, because get waiting at the find too when I never get. Okay, so everybody is looking for one thing or the other. Everybody is believing God for one thing or the other. So I'm speaking to us that we should learn to trust in the Lord's timing. The Lord's timing is perfect. He knows what is befitting for us. He wants us to get all that we desire, but sometimes we just have to wait and trust in Him for His perfect timing. Have you seen The Wait? What are your impressions about the movie? With my review, would you like to see the movie? If so, please comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? If you really love and enjoy this video, please do not forget to subscribe, put on post notification, as I will see you in my next video. Bye!